lots of oranges here. This is Highway 126. Goes to San Clarita through Santa Paula. This is a big agricultural area here. Lots of oranges grown here. Look how foggy it is, or hazy. I don't know if this is from the ocean or from heat. Francisco's fruits. Fruit trees everywhere. We got something growing in boxes. Not sure what it is. I got a box of oranges for $5 at Francisco's. It's they're the ones that have blemishes on them, so they don't sell them in supermarkets. We'll find out how good they are. Anita. Then I get on 5 south for a short distance. Why, it's Magic Mountain. Maybe that's why all those RVs were there. Alright, let's pick up these signs on the hill. Alright, I don't know where I'm at. I'm on 14, headed north. Well, what city this is, I have no idea. Look at all the concrete from the highway, ground up in a pile. These guys must grind it up. No, it's a truck repair. I don't know what happens to it. They just keep stacking it up and then turn it into a Magic Mountain and a house up on the hill. Alright, I'm heading higher and higher. Soon I'll be in the high desert when I get up to Palmdale. Alright, we got a vista point here. Of Lancaster. And where do they get water from? Drought? What drought? Alright, this is Palmdale's work. Edwards Air Force Base. Alright, I'm back in the high desert again. It's been a long time. The wind is blowing. Typical. It's hot. Typical. Alright, I'm coming up on Mojave. And Mojave's claim to fame is wind farms. No, just kidding. His claim to fame is it's where they park airplanes. Man, would you look at all these wind generators. I wonder how many are out there. There must be 100 or more. And that wind has got them cranking, so they're putting out the juice. Here's those 747s, the big jets. And then there's a train with those wind generator propellers on it. Man, that wind is gusty. Welcome to the desert. Haven't had wind like that in a pretty good while. They mothball them. Right here. somewhere out here is a test track. It used to be General Motors. I don't know if it still is or not. Where they would test automobiles in the heat, in the desert climate. And I saw a car back there at Mickey D's. It was one that they were testing. They have them covered up. They try to disguise them. This is some kind of solar project. Now, as you get out into the desert, things start getting a little bit eccentric. The people, the places, the environment. This is coming up on Red Rocks Canyon State Park. I'm still on Highway 14, but look at the traffic. That's what I like about the desert. The rest of California, or along the coast, around the cities, it's saturated traffic. Out here, it's relaxed. Alright, I'm back in the desert now. Feels good. Except for that wind blowing. This is Ridgecrest. Haven't been there in a long time. Ridgecrest is a high desert. It has the China Lake Naval facility there. It's a naval research facility. And Yokern has an airport where I took some flight training there one time. The elevation of Ridgecrest is around 3,000 feet. So in the wintertime, it gets pretty cold up here. The elevation makes a big difference, even 3,000 feet. So it's a lot colder than Death Valley. I'm trying to figure out what this red area is. Odd color. Maybe some kind of solar array. I think this was probably a World War II air base or auxiliary field. Now they used to have a museum out here of warbirds. And I thought it was right here on the right. Maybe they moved. Now what is all this stuff right here? This is some kind of military stuff right here. Staging area. It's just a little private airport. A stucco hangar. How often do you see that? Alright, now this has got to be some kind of military deal right here. Well, I don't know what happened to the museum. That's got to be something military. Oh, they got a new terminal building. Look at this. Looks like it's brand new. It is. They haven't finished it yet. Well, at least they don't have the light poles up. Whoa, that's getting real fancy. Of course, I don't know how many flights they'll have out of here. TASM. Now, some kind of technology company. Beats me. Well, I don't know what happened to all the warbirds. They're gone. It was a funky little museum, and it had all kinds of military jets. The wind has died down, or that area down in Mojave is a wind funnel. So this is probably more normal. Alright, this is in Yokern. Look at this. Ever seen a camper like that? Wow, Ridgecrest has got better roads than Highway 101. Looks like it's recently been paved. I think the Naval Weapons Center is the research, and they also do training. For Navy crews.